We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Rai, Ryan Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the buttons. King Rai, Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. The monster, Zhu Kang, fighting out of Beijing, China, an entire country, hopes that this man can get the job done. One of the best featherweights in the world.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rai, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world known as the Monster, Zhu Kang.
They stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Let's go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Couldn't get out of the way of that overhand. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Perfect punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home with that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Skill being displayed here between these two middleweights. Holding nothing. nothing back here in the round. And once again, he gets clinched.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like...
They ring the bell and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That punch landed. How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
Has to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
And that hook misses. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to punch.
Why weren't they covering up? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five.
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Somebody can smoke.
Not the best of rounds. Ooh, that punch hurt him. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.